This is the QLOCKTWO watch by German designer Beigert and Funk. It's a little different to other watches in the sense that it displays the time via words. Basically how you would say the time to somebody else is how the watch actually displays the time. So you see now the watch isn't on. This is how it displays when it's just on your wrist. If you want to see the time, you hit this little stainless steel button on the side here, and that lights up these letters to display the time. So right now, it is 6:05. Now the watch works in increments of 5 minutes, so it is 6:05, it'll eventually go, it is 6:10, 15:15, 20 past, and so on. To read the time more accurately in terms of minutes, you have these 4 dots here at the bottom of the watch, and that is the minutes. So you see here it is 6:05. When that hits 60 seconds, that first dot at the bottom there will light up. So that means it'll be 6:06. The second dot is 7:06, so on until once all 4 are lit up and it turns over to 60, it'll turn to 10:06. A little demonstration here. So on 52. There we go. It's lit up. Okay. The watch has 110 letters all up, I believe. It's a 11 by 11 grid. And it has every combination there of 5-minute intervals. So, you know, it is quarter to 8, 20 past 9, and so on. Let's see. The watch comes in 3 finishes. This is the black finish. So you can see that the watch housing there is black. It also comes in a polished steel and a brushed steel. Yeah, the black one, yeah, is what you see here. All the watches come with this leather strap and the same buckle and everything else. The back of the watch just has some information about it. As you can see there, Beigert and Funk QLOCKTWO, which is watch. The QLOCKTWO design also comes in as a wall clock and like an alarm clock, I believe. So this is the watch version. It's all stainless steel, water resistance at 5 atmospheres. And then it just shows you the time, the day, and seconds is the presses. So the presses of the steel button. So 1 press shows you the time, 2 shows you the date, and 3 is the seconds. And then you hold it to actually set the time. And you got the little signature there by Beigert and Funk of Germany. On the back of the belt there is the QLOCKTWO, and up here we have Beigert and Funk. If I can get that to focus. Which I can't. Yeah, so 1 press of the button is the time. It's not focusing anymore. The second is the date. So today is the 14th of February, Valentine's Day. And the third is the seconds, which I showed you before. To set the time, I'll do this once it focuses, which doesn't look like it's going to do. Maybe if I just set it down. Come on. Well, anyway, to set the time, you hold the button on the side for 8 seconds. And it comes up with this. So at the moment that says it is 6:05. Basically, as you press the button, it changes the time. So that's 9, 10. Come on, focus. Well, that's the minutes. Basically, you can cycle through whatever it is, 1/4 to, 5 to, all those 5-minute intervals, and the hour and the minute. So once you have those, you hold the button again for 4 seconds. That says AM or PM. You set whatever it is. This is your date, so the month, whatever it may be, the 4th, the day, again, and you hold it and it'll come up with year, and you can set your year. And you hold the button again and it should say OK, means it's all set, and there you go. The watch is set. So if you press it now, and that says it's 1/4 to 10, which it isn't, but that's the time, and that's it. There's the seconds going, the date the 16th, and so on. You can make the watch display the time all the time, rather than you having to press the button. You do that by pressing the button again 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that will display the time constantly. So it is 1/4 to 10. And that's it. This obviously drains the battery quite a lot. So it's not recommended, but it's just a way to show off the watch a little bit. This is called the demo mode. And whenever you've had enough of that, you press this button twice. All the buttons will light up, all the letters, sorry. Press it again, and now we're back to normal. So you press the time again. There we go. This is 1/4 to 10, and that'll turn off in a second. There you go. The watch itself is very well designed, in my opinion. It feels very sturdy. It's nice, clear display. There's no bleeding of the LED letters there. It's very sleek, very tight construction. You know, it's German made, so it is quality. And yeah, it's quite light too. I can't remember exactly how heavy it is, but it's a very light watch. And the face of the watch measures 35mm squared, so 35 across and 35 down. It wears a little large on the wrist though, because it is square, so it's sort of larger than a round watch in that manner. I'll put the watch on now. Give me a second. Okay, so there's the watch on my wrist. I have a fairly large wrist, but it sits quite comfortably. You know, it's never really uncomfortable. Sits well. It looks a little larger, but that is because of the square face. But it's quite a comfortable watch. The leather strap is very nice, and yeah, you really won't find it to be bothersome at all. I've been asked by a few people what the display is like in sunlight, and that's where the watch sort of fails in a way. You know, I'm indoors at the moment, and when I display the time, you can read it quite clearly. You know, it's fine to read. In sunlight though, like any LED screen or LCD, like your phone or whatever it may be, in direct sunlight, it's very hard to read. So you'll need to sort of cup the watch with your other hand to be able to read the time. It's not too much of an issue, but yeah, it's not exactly easy to read in the sunlight. But then again, a watch like this, I don't think you purchase it to simply tell the time. It's more of a statement, and it's just something a bit different. So, you know, generally people have their phones on them which tell the time anyway. So I'll just light it up again because it's pretty cool. Yeah, the seconds going. It's 10 to 10. The watch retails, this watch here, the black version, retails for $880 US. And the silver, the polished steel and the brushed steel variants retail at $770 US. So it's not exactly cheap, but for a watch that is quite unique, I think it's not too bad of a price, really. The watch is available from watchismo.com, and that's where I purchased this one from. And of course they're designed and built in Germany. The packaging in the watch is this sleek box. It's a little different to your standard watch packaging. So it comes in this box, which is about sort of 10 mil thick, maybe a little more, 12 maybe. And the inside slides out like that, and the watch just sits in there. And then under this foam packaging is the instructions on how to use a watch, which I've basically covered, and just some warranty information. The watch itself comes in English, German, of course, and French, I believe. So you've only got the 3 variations at the moment, the 3 languages. Yeah, so there you have it, basically. If there's any other questions, anything that I've missed, this has been a fairly impromptu video. So anything that I've missed, if you have any questions about the watch, just leave a comment and I'll be more than happy to answer it. So yeah, there you have it, the Beigert and Funk QLOCKTWO watch. Thanks.